living on borrowed time if you've had 3 do that.
Yep.
Mountain Crest dodged a bullet a minute ago. Caresa's ball being called down before they called it a fumble. Curtis keeps this one, not much. 2 yards. We approach 6 minutes to play here in the first half.
Mountain Crest sticking with that 5-man front. 4 linebackers.
See if they sneak one of those wingmen out. Curtis will keep this one. Big hole. That's the side he's run up every time for big yards. Goodbye. 76 yards. They've run to their offensive right for big plays all night long. Whatever they're seeing over there, they are taking advantage.
Well, they're going to keep punching it, especially when it turns out for huge gains and a touchdown that time. 186
yards and a touchdown rushing on 10 carries for Curtis.
Well, you see defenders right there. 3 of the defenders break on Molisi, and nobody is there to bring in Curtis.
Right. Whose man is the quarterback? Who's got quarterback on that? Well, that's something they'll work on at the half, I'm sure. The kick by Osgothorpe is up. Looks good. And it is good. 20-14, East back out front.
Their teeth are chipped or discolored or anything, I would highly recommend Lumineers to any of my friends. And so I talked to some people who had Lumineers, talked to them about the process. It indeed was painless. It was short. You know, it didn't take any great time out of their life. And the results were amazing. I mean, especially for some people that I've seen who had like chipped teeth or a lot of discoloration, totally changed their outlook and their perspective and how they felt about themselves.
Squib kick by East is returned up to the 42-yard line by Cole Sorensen, number 36.
I don't know if that was an accident or not, but it's probably not what I would do against the Mountain Crest offense. Give them great field position on their own 42-yard line.
Here's a look at that 66-yard touchdown run. I said 76, but I don't add very well. It's a 66-yard touchdown run. And nobody accounted for the quarterback, and Tanner Curtis heads for the end zone. Rigby can't come up with this when his defender had fallen down. All I know is that when Caress is passing, he's got 3 white shirts right in his lap most of this second quarter.
Well, they've kind of gone away from what they did in the first quarter, has Mountain Crest, and moving Caressa around. It might be a wise move to go back to that and roll him out of the pocket. He's very good on the run.
Zone coverage. Caressa looks underneath, and again, he's been wide of his receivers twice now. He's had receivers on the break, and he's thrown wide twice. So he's 9 of 16. But at one point, he was 7 of 10, so he's only hit 2 of his last 6. And that time, he had time to throw.
He's just hurried. I mean, your clock starts to run faster as the quarterback if you got a bunch of big defensive linemen in your face every play.
Caressa looking for Hall, and it's knocked away by Chase Barney.
What a great defense. If Barney can't get to that ball and get his hand on it, Eddie Hall is gone.
Crest has got time.
Or he just puts a little too much air underneath it. He's got to put a little more zip on that ball and get it out in front of his receiver.
So Mountain Crest, another 3 and out. They had their offense humming. And they've gone 3 and out the last 3 possessions. High kick. Gets a good bounce for the Mustangs.
Cook is lucky. He just ran under that ball on the second bounce. Almost hit him in the head. All the East coaches made the peanut gallery noise. Ooh.
They would have made him stay in the locker room at halftime if he had hit that one. Under 5 minutes to play. Plenty of time for this East offense to score, as we've seen a couple of big plays from them. 24-yard touchdown pass, 66-yard touchdown run, and then a 1-yard run set up by a 55-yard run by Tanner Curtis. Curtis 176 yards on the ground on 10 carries, 17.6 per carry. Curtis will keep this one. They haven't gotten much when they've tried the left side. It's the right side. When they've gone to their offensive right, that they've ripped off those big yardage gains. Mountain Crest 0 for 4 on 3rd down. East 0 for 4 on 3rd down. But East is 2 for 2 on 4th down. Mountain Crest shifting their defensive front. Malisi again gains about 2. It'll be 3rd and 6. Malisi 10 carries, 22 yards. It's been Tanner Curtis doing the job. Mountain Crest's offense has to stay on the field and make those big linemen work.
Yep.
For East, tire them out.
Well, that's what we've seen from Mountain Crest in quite a few games this season. Real close games in the first half, and then a blowout in the second half because they just get them so tired.
And haven't seen the Mustangs down at halftime very many times this season. And East has the upper hand right now, 20-14. A missed PAT may figure big into this one.
Didn't look so big as the first score of the game, but it's looking bigger every time, every ticking second.
Yep. So it's 3rd down. They give Malisi a little bit better spot than we thought earlier. And a 3rd down. Oh,
about
long
5.
4, yep. See what East does with the football here. So they take Tanner Curtis to the right. That's where he's going, and he's in trouble. Mountain Crest strings him out. And again, we thought that might be Mountain Crest's best opportunity tonight, is to string East out and get him away from that inside stuff, and that's what they do.
They get good pressure up the middle. They just can't corral him right there. A great stiff arm. Keep the play alive. Tanner Curtis heads to the sideline, tries to break upfield at the last second, but just runs out of real estate.
That's his only negative rush of the day. 2-yard loss.
He really hasn't been pressured at all.
Tanner Curtis, quarterback, is also the punter. He kicks this one away. Root calls for a fair catch, and Mountain Crest at their own 48 have plenty of time, trailing by 6 with 3:13 to go in the first half. In what's been an entertaining first half. Big plays by both teams, some big defensive plays, a little bit of everything.
Turnovers, crazy penalties, coaches yelling at the refs. It's awesome.
Looks like some football.
I like me some football.
Rigby in the backfield with Caressa. See if they keep him in there to help protect him a little bit. Caressa on the move. Has a man underneath. It's Fackrell at the 40. Fackrell makes 1 man, 2 men miss. And he's down at the 30-yard line. Fancy running by Fackrell there, and he picks up 23.
Great running. He's got to tuck that ball away.
Yep.
Look right at the end of this play. Make some great moves to make the East defenders miss. 1, 2 misses. Here comes the man from the backside. Look at that ball. Oh, man.
Mountain Crest already lost one fumble that way.
Patrick's got to move out.
Caresa's got time. Now he takes off. He's down near the 20 and near the first down marker.
Okay, so all the flags we've seen today, number 40 just got away with one there. Caresa's laying on the ground.
And Coach Wooten was hot about that.
He didn't miss it. Take a look here at the end of the play as Caresa's already laying on the ground. Wrapped up, tackled. That's a late hit.
The Mountain Crest in scoring position at the 21 of East. Caressa using his legs, and he's got the corner. Touchdown Mountain Crest as Caressa leaps in. 21 yards. For all the talk of Caressa's arm, he's doing it with his legs here today, just making guys miss.
When he sees it open right there and heads upfield and just finds the pylon.
Leaps in. We're tied at 20 with 2:15 to play, and they blow the PAT attempt dead. Offsides on East. Well, they can move the ball forward to the 1.5 and kick from there, or they can just kick the dang thing. Alex Caressa 75 yards and 2 touchdowns. On the other side of the ball, Tanner Curtis, 12 carries, 176. A touchdown passing and a touchdown running. Well, it's Malisi had the other touchdown running. Caressa's thrown for 1 and ran for 2. Caressa 192 yards through the air. Great quarterback battle we're seeing here this evening. So that PAT's just a little closer now. Call's kick looks good, and it is good. 21-20, Mountain Crest seesaws back out front.
Academy, your club, your results, your life.
And when it comes right down to it, we've been in business over 50 years. That's one of the reasons why, is because we service our product here. And you don't want to have to try to put your 60-inch TV in the back of your truck and haul it to Salt Lake for service. Anything's bought here, we'll service it here and take care of it. If you buy it here, of course, we can deliver it, set it up, show you how to operate it. If you choose just to take it home, we'll explain that to you ahead of time. We'll sell you the proper cables. If you have questions, call us back. We want you to get the best picture and sound you can get for the purchase you've made.
Oh, this is a returnable ball. Malisi takes it at his 2-yard line, and East now trailing by a point. And they'll start at their own 29 with 2:08 to play in the half. Plenty of time for East.
One Malisi can go from 0 to 60 in like half a second. Got great acceleration. He's somebody they haven't used a whole lot in this game. He's rushed a few times. He's at fairly good yardage, but they've really gone to Curtis.
10 carries for Malisi. Well, here's that touchdown run again. He's got some blocking downfield.
Just makes so many guys miss.
And he's deceptively fast. He leaps in from about the 4. Curtis looking for the sideline. Fakahafua reaches out, loses the ball, but he was down. 9 yards and the clock runs. Fakahafua with 24 yards on 2 catches. Curtis, this season, he's only thrown the ball 91 times coming into this game.
Well, you've always got it to fall back on if either one of your great rushers becomes ineffective, but so far this season they haven't.
He's thrown it 6 times tonight, so he's throwing it 10 times or less per game.